Chosen ones, what I am about to share with you may come as a surprise. You are watching this right now. It is no accident. God has guided you to this moment because something monumental is unfolding in your life. You are rising to a level where those who once doubted, underestimated, or even tried to bring you down will soon regret their actions. They wouldn't dare approach you now. You are a force to be reckoned with, and they will soon realize that their treatment of you was a grave mistake. This is not merely a shift in energy. It is a divine protection and an extraordinary transformation occurring in your life. You are stepping into your true power, and nothing or no one can stop you. However, to fully embrace this incredible shift, you must understand how divine protection works and how to align yourself with it. Before we continue with this life-changing message, take a moment to pause the video and do 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. And remember, if you are indeed a chosen one, you will watch this video until the very end because deep within, your spirit already recognizes that this message is meant for you. If you're not ready to receive this truth, you may not make it to the end. But for those who do, your life will be forever changed. Let's dive in. Chosen one, they wouldn't dare touch you, and they will regret it. The chosen ones are cloaked in divine protection that makes them untouchable in ways most cannot comprehend. It's not mere luck or coincidence that shields them from harm. It is the profound influence of the divine itself. Those who threaten them face forces far greater than they can grasp, forces that extend beyond human comprehension. It's as though the universe itself rises up to protect them, pushing away those who wish to cause harm. The chosen one is never alone. They are always enveloped by an invisible force that ensures their safety, even in times of peril. This divine protection takes many forms. Sometimes, it is the guidance of a higher power that directs the chosen ones through dangerous situations. Other times, it is the unshakable faith of those who stand beside them. Regardless of how it manifests, this protection is constant and unyielding. It is a shining light in the darkest moments, ensuring that the chosen one will always find their way, no matter how daunting the path may seem. Those who attempt to harm or manipulate the chosen one often find their efforts thwarted by this unseen force, and they quickly realize that they are not contending with just an individual, but with a divine presence. Challenging the chosen one is never a wise decision, because their protection goes beyond the physical realm. The consequences of trying to hurt them are severe, often resulting in a reversal of fortune for the one who dares to provoke them. The universe has a way of correcting wrongs, and it always ensures that balance is restored. To harm the chosen one is to invite the full force of cosmic justice, something no one can be prepared for. Beneath the calm and composed exterior, the chosen ones are enveloped in an ethereal shield that renders them invulnerable to harm. This spiritual shield is invisible to the eye, but it is as real and substantial as the very air they breathe. It is an armor forged deep within the soul, shaped by years of wisdom, sacrifice, and personal growth. This shield guards them from negative energy, malicious intentions, and even physical threats. It is their spiritual immunity, a reflection of their purity and divine purpose. What many fail to recognize is that the chosen ones are consistently tested by the universe. They face challenges that seem insurmountable, yet they always emerge victorious, appearing untouched by the storms that rage around them. This resilience is a direct result of their spiritual shield, which protects them not only from physical attacks, but also from the emotional and mental pressures that would break a lesser person. This shield is a manifestation of their inner strength, cultivated over time through trials, reflection, and an unwavering connection to something far greater than themselves. Those who seek to harm the Chosen One often find that their actions backfire in ways they never anticipated. The shield is not just protective, it is also transformative. It redirects the negative energy aimed at them back to its source. It is as if the mere presence of the Chosen One serves as a reminder to the world of the importance of balance, fairness, and cosmic order. Those who try to destroy them will soon see their plans unravel before they can even begin. One of the most defining traits of the Chosen Ones is their indomitable resilience. No matter how difficult the circumstances, they refuse to break. While many rely solely on their intellect to navigate the world, the Chosen Ones combine intellectual brilliance with emotional depth, spiritual wisdom, and an innate understanding of the human condition. Their wisdom enables them to comprehend the deeper truths of life, truths that remain hidden to others. They know when to act, when to pause, and when to speak. Every word they utter is weighed carefully for its potential impact, and their decisions carry a gravity that others cannot fathom. Their wisdom is not something learned from books or formal education. It is derived from lived experience. The Chosen Ones have walked through the fires of adversity and emerged with a profound understanding of life's complexities. They recognize that life is not always black and white, but a spectrum of gray, and they navigate this complexity with unparalleled grace. Their intellectual mastery is not about knowing all the answers, but about asking the right questions and having the courage to seek the truth, no matter where it leads. Due to their wisdom, the Chosen Ones often find themselves in positions of leadership and influence. People seek their counsel, knowing that their advice transcends surface-level knowledge. It is grounded in a deep understanding of both the soul and the heart. Those who listen to the Chosen Ones experience profound transformation, new perspectives, and clarity in their own lives. Their wisdom is a precious gift to the world, a guiding light in times of confusion and uncertainty. What sets the Chosen Ones apart is their remarkable ability to influence reality itself. They are not passive observers. They actively shape the world around them. This power does not come from brute strength, but from a profound understanding of how energy, intention, and action interact. The Chosen Ones possess a unique ability to create change in ways others can only dream of. They do not merely react to the world. They mold it to fit their vision. With a single thought, a word, or a subtle shift in energy, the Chosen Ones can alter the course of events, transforming challenges into opportunities. This power goes beyond just changing the physical world. It reaches into the realm of human emotions, relationships, and interactions. The Chosen Ones have the ability to heal wounds with a touch, inspire bravery with a glance, and bring clarity to confusion with just a few words. Their mere presence uplifts the spirits of those around them, creating an atmosphere filled with peace, hope, and infinite possibilities. They understand that reality is fluid, always shifting with the energy of those who inhabit it, and they use this knowledge to their advantage. Those who stand in their way will soon realize they cannot escape the forces in play. What once appeared to be an unchangeable situation can be swiftly transformed under the influence of a Chosen One's power. This ability to shift reality reflects their deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. They know that everything is energy, and with the right focus and intention, they can direct that energy to create positive change. Challenging the Chosen Ones is a dangerous endeavor. The universe has a way of balancing the scales, and those who oppose the Chosen Ones will soon discover that the cost of their actions is far greater than they anticipated. The Chosen Ones are agents of change, moving through the world with purpose, always pushing toward progress and transformation. Anyone who resists that flow will find themselves swept away, in a current they cannot control. It's as though the universe itself conspires to bring change in their wake, making it impossible for anyone to challenge their path without facing consequences. For those who attempt to defy or harm the Chosen Ones, The repercussions are swift and often severe. The very energy they emit into the world will return to them in ways they cannot predict. Relationships may break down, opportunities may be lost, and inner peace may be shattered. The chosen ones do not actively seek revenge. They simply allow the natural laws of the universe to take their course. This is not an act of malice, but a reminder that everything is interconnected, and those who go against the flow of divine purpose will inevitably face the consequences of their actions. Embracing the presence of the chosen ones is not just about recognizing their power. It is about understanding the importance of balance and harmony in the universe. Those who work with them, support them, and help them fulfill their mission will find themselves in alignment with the greater good. However, those who oppose them will soon see that the very forces they try to control are the same forces that will eventually break them. The chosen ones often face a unique and painful reality. They are often misunderstood by society. Their gifts, their wisdom, their ability to transform and lead can be overwhelming for the average person to grasp. This misunderstanding can lead to isolation, a kind of loneliness that few can truly comprehend. Society may perceive them as odd, different, or even threatening simply because they don't conform to conventional norms. The chosen ones walk a path that is uniquely their own, and by doing so, they find themselves distanced from those who cannot look past the surface of their existence. This isolation is not something the chosen ones seek, but rather something that is thrust upon them. They often yearn for connection, for understanding, but are met instead with judgment and fear. Time and time again, they are left to navigate the world on their own, carrying the weight of their purpose without the support they so desperately need. Yet despite this loneliness, they continue. Their purpose and mission are far too important to abandon, and so they keep walking their path, even when the world seems to turn its back on them. While the world may not always recognize their value, those who truly understand the chosen ones know that they are treasures to humanity. They possess a wisdom that can change lives, and a strength that has the power to transform entire societies. Their isolation reflects the reality that they are ahead of their time, a glimpse into the future that others have yet to recognize. In time, those who once misunderstood them will come to see their power and significance. Though the chosen ones are imbued with extraordinary power, they are not invincible. They have learned, often the hard way, that not everyone around them has pure intentions. For this reason, they often appear defensive or guarded, not because they wish to isolate themselves, but because they need to protect their energy, their wisdom, and their mission. The world can be harsh, and those who hold great power must learn to defend themselves against those who wish to exploit or harm them. Being defensive does not mean the chosen ones are closed off to others. On the contrary, they are deeply compassionate and care greatly for the well-being of others. However, their experiences have taught them that they must be discerning about who they allow into their inner circle. They understand that not everyone can fully comprehend the magnitude of their purpose, nor is everyone capable of supporting them in the way they need. As a result, they exercise caution, always observing the intentions of those around them before allowing themselves to fully open up. This guarded nature is a survival mechanism, one that protects them from toxic relationships and harmful influences. It is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their strength that is built from wisdom and an understanding of who is worthy of their trust and who is not. While the chosen ones may be defensive, they are also fiercely protective of those they love and serve. Though they may keep a distance, when it matters most, they will stand firm to defend what they hold dear. The chosen ones do not need to raise their voices or demand attention to make a difference in the world. Their influence is quiet but undeniable. They understand that true power is not about seeking the spotlight, but about making a profound impact through subtle yet meaningful actions. Whether they are leading a community, mentoring an individual, or living with integrity, the chosen ones shape the world through the example they set. Their actions echo far beyond the present moment, creating ripples that will influence generations to come. What makes the chosen ones so powerful is their ability to lead without forcing anyone to follow. Their example is magnetic, drawing others toward them without manipulation or coercion. People are naturally inspired by the chosen ones, not because of their extraordinary abilities, but because of the way they carry themselves. They radiate authenticity, wisdom, and kindness, and this is what makes them true leaders. The influence they wield is not through force, but through grace and an understanding of the human heart. The chosen ones understand that true and lasting transformation does not arise from grand or flashy gestures, but rather from the everyday decisions we make with purpose and awareness. By living with intention and remaining aligned with their mission, they generate a ripple effect that reaches far beyond their immediate surroundings. Whether they realize it or not, the chosen ones are constantly influencing the future through small, consistent actions. Their quiet impact is a powerful reminder that even the most seemingly insignificant act of kindness or wisdom can leave a lasting mark on the world. They possess a rare and sacred ability to move through the darkest aspects of the human condition. Where others may see despair, they perceive hidden strength. Where most encounter suffering, they discover an opportunity for healing. The chosen ones are natural healers, able to bring comfort, guidance, and reassurance during moments of deep emotional pain. Their presence alone brings hope to the hopeless, and their words offer relief to hearts weighed down by sorrow. This gift comes not from theory, but from lived experience. They have walked through the shadows, emerged on the other side, and now carry a deeper capacity for compassion and insight. Their ability to heal does not come easily. It is born of the wounds they themselves have endured, the pain, betrayal, and loss they have weathered through their journey. The chosen ones do not fear darkness. They embrace it as a place where transformation is possible. It is in the hardest moments of life that they shine the brightest. Through their understanding, patience, and quiet strength, they help others rise from despair. Whether through gentle encouragement, wise counsel, or simply being present in silence, they remind others that no matter how heavy the burden may feel, healing is always within reach. This gift of healing is not merely a talent, it is a responsibility, one that the chosen ones carry with humility and honor. They know they are here not only to fulfill their own purpose, but to help others discover theirs. Misjudging such individuals is a mistake that carries consequences. Those who belittle, doubt, or mistreat the chosen ones often find themselves facing a reality they did not anticipate. The universe has a way of setting things right, and when the chosen are wronged, that balance is swiftly restored. The repercussions of misjudging them are not limited to personal regret. They extend into the core of relationships, career paths, and one's very sense of identity. The chosen ones are not easily broken by judgment or hostility. In fact, such opposition only fuels their growth. However, those who try to harm or diminish them often find themselves caught in a tide of consequences. The universe operates with a precision that ensures justice, and when that justice is activated, the results are inescapable. In ways often impossible to reverse, the scales tip in favor of the chosen. Those who disrupt this divine balance come to realize their missteps too late. The pain of regret grows heavier when it is paired with the awareness that something sacred was lost, something that might have brought insight, strength, or peace. The message is simple yet powerful. Do not underestimate the mission of the chosen, for to do so is to invite lessons that are both painful and permanent. Among the most exceptional qualities of the chosen ones is their profound intuition. They possess an uncanny ability to pierce through illusion, detect falsehoods, and see the truth where others remain blind. In a world that often values appearances over authenticity, This gift sets them apart. Their intuition is not easily explained, but it functions with accuracy and consistency across all areas of life, be it personal relationships, spiritual insight, or navigating complex decisions. The chosen ones are not easily deceived, and their clarity often leaves others in awe. This intuitive insight stems from a deep alignment with their inner self and the greater universal flow. They listen to the quiet voice within, and they trust it, even when logic or appearances say otherwise. This connection allows them to move through life with a confidence and clarity that others struggle to find. Those who try to deceive or manipulate them are swiftly exposed, not by confrontation, but by the chosen one's quiet discernment. Their intuition does more than expose lies. It helps them understand the emotional and spiritual needs of others. They sense pain beneath anger, fear behind arrogance, and hope buried under despair. Because of this, they can connect deeply, offering support not just in words, but in presence. This level of understanding makes the chosen ones not only insightful, but deeply compassionate. They do not just see the world as it is. They see the world as it could be, and they inspire others to rise to meet that vision. At the core of their presence is an inner peace that remains unshaken, even when life's storms rage around them. This peace is not the result of avoiding difficulty. It is the outcome of mastering it. Where others may falter or lose themselves in chaos, the chosen ones remain anchored, guided by an unshakable awareness that all things are temporary. Their calm cannot be faked. It is earned. It comes from standing in the fire and refusing to be consumed by it. Their presence becomes a steadying force for others, offering comfort and clarity in turbulent times. This peace was not gifted to them. It was cultivated over years of self-reflection, spiritual practice, and surrender. The chosen ones have learned to stop fighting the tides of life and instead to move with them. They have come to understand that peace is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of understanding. Through prayer, meditation, solitude, or deep contemplation, they have cultivated a center that cannot be moved. Their quiet stillness becomes contagious. Those around them often find their own storms quieted simply by being near. In a world filled with distraction, stress, and fear, the chosen ones embody a rare kind of stillness. They teach not by preaching, but by living as examples. They show others that true peace is not found by controlling life, but by surrendering to it with grace. This, perhaps, is one of their greatest gifts: the ability to remain grounded and compassionate in the face of uncertainty, and to guide others toward the same. They show us all that true strength lies not in resistance, but in peace. Although many perceive the chosen ones as fortunate or divinely favored, they often carry a weight that few can truly understand. The responsibility that comes with their unique gifts is immense, and they shoulder it willingly, fully aware that their purpose in this world far outweighs any personal ambition. This greater calling fuels their determination, but it also sets them apart, demanding sacrifices that others cannot comprehend. The burden can be overwhelming at times, nearly suffocating, yet it is this very burden that forges their resilience and inner strength. They press onward, even when the journey is grueling and the path feels too heavy to bear, because they understand that the world is counting on them. Their purpose is not something they selected for themselves. It was bestowed upon them by a divine source or higher calling. They may not always comprehend the full reason for their selection, but they accept their role with humility and grace. It is this unwavering commitment to something beyond their own needs that makes them truly powerful. Where others may falter in the face of temptation or fear, the chosen ones remain anchored to a vision far greater than themselves. They have a clear sense of the change they are meant to create, and they pursue it with relentless determination, regardless of the sacrifices involved. Still, This sense of purpose comes with a cost. It can often feel like a double-edged sword, weighing them down with immense pressure. Doubt occasionally creeps in. There are moments when they question whether they are truly strong enough to fulfill the mission placed before them. But rather than give up, they lean more deeply into their faith and inner conviction. The burden they carry becomes their motivation. It becomes the force that compels them to rise each day and push through, no matter how insurmountable the task may seem, in their quest to uplift the world. The chosen ones are agents of transformation. Wherever their presence is felt, change follows. Whether it is a shift in mindset, a spark of inspiration, or a surge of inner growth, they stir transformation within others. They are not merely bystanders observing the flow of life. They are catalysts who ignite evolution wherever they go. Their influence serves as a powerful spark, lighting fires of possibility in themselves and in those who cross their path. They welcome discomfort, challenge outdated systems, and disrupt the norm because they know that growth is often born through challenge and disruption. Their impact goes well beyond simple encouragement. The chosen ones have an extraordinary gift. They can recognize the potential within others before those individuals recognize it within themselves. Through their guidance, insight, and compassion, they awaken people to their own power. They nurture belief where there was once doubt. They help others uncover the courage to pursue their dreams and embrace their true identity. In this way, the influence of the chosen one extends outward, transforming families, communities, and beyond. Yet the most profound transformation often occurs within the chosen ones themselves. Every interaction, every obstacle, and every breakthrough helps them grow closer to the truth of who they are meant to become. They understand that the transformation they offer others is a reflection of their own evolution. As they continue to grow and rise, they carry the world with them, and in their becoming, the world becomes something greater too. A deep and unwavering connection to the divine is one of the defining traits of the chosen ones. Whether expressed through religion, spirituality, or an inner knowing, they are attuned to a presence far greater than themselves. This spiritual connection is the wellspring of their power, wisdom, and endurance. It is the guiding force that illuminates their path when it becomes difficult to see. The chosen ones do not walk alone. They move in step with the divine, fulfilling a mission that surpasses personal desire and touches the eternal. This connection is what distinguishes them. It cannot be measured, explained, or replicated. It can only be felt. The chosen ones live according to a higher truth, aligning every action with this sacred understanding. They trust in the timing of the universe, confident that even the most confusing moments are part of a greater plan. This faith gives them the courage to face uncertainty and the inner power to rise above every challenge that appears on their journey. It is this divine relationship that sustains them when everything else seems to fall apart. Even in moments of isolation, pain, or failure, they find refuge in the unwavering presence of the divine. This connection is both their sanctuary and their sword. It is from this well of spiritual strength that they draw the light they carry into the world. With every step, they know they are supported by something far beyond the physical realm. Forgiveness is one of the most profound tools the chosen ones possess. They understand that in order to rise, they must first release. Letting go of resentment, anger, and the wounds of the past is not easy, but it is necessary. The chosen ones know that clinging to pain keeps them anchored in the very energy they are meant to transcend. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting the harm done or condoning injustice. It means choosing freedom over bitterness. By releasing the weight of emotional pain, they create space for healing, growth, and transformation. The journey to forgiveness is not an effortless one. Often it demands courage, introspection, and grace. But the chosen ones have endured their own trials and suffering, and through that pain, they have learned how to forgive. They understand that by forgiving others, they heal themselves, and in doing so, they extend that healing outward. Forgiveness becomes an act of spiritual liberation, breaking cycles of hurt and clearing the path toward light. Their willingness to forgive is not rooted in naivety, but in wisdom. They see how all things are connected, how hatred only breeds more hatred, and how true strength is found in choosing peace. By forgiving, the chosen ones reclaim their power. They do not allow the actions of others to define their identity or dictate their path. Instead, they rise with compassion in their hearts and clarity in their minds. In releasing pain, the chosen ones make space for miracles. They demonstrate to others that forgiveness is not weakness, it is power. It is an act of courage that says, "I will not be defined by my wounds." It is through this practice of forgiveness that they not only heal themselves, but lead others to do the same. Chosen ones, what I am about to reveal may astonish you, and it has the potential to change the trajectory of your life entirely. If you are seeing this right now, understand that it is not a random occurrence. The universe has drawn you here with purpose, because within you lies the capacity to become a millionaire. Yes, you heard that correctly. You are meant to live a life filled with abundance, financial prosperity, and remarkable success. However, there is a hidden force at play, something powerful that has been deliberately concealed from you. Believe it or not, Elon Musk may very well be a significant figure in keeping this secret from being fully exposed. This goes beyond simply changing the way you think. This is a profound revelation. As one of the chosen, you hold the key to unlock doors that remain invisible to others. The real question is, are you prepared to uncover what has been kept from you? Before we continue with this potentially life-altering message, I invite you to pause this video and do 3 things. Click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This number sends a powerful vibration into the universe, enhancing the energy and momentum of this message. And remember, if you truly are a chosen one, you will remain with us until the end. Because deep within, your soul already knows that this message was meant for you. If you are ready, let us begin to uncover what Elon Musk might be keeping from you. Now consider the individuals you admire, the ones who appear to possess everything. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. What truly sets them apart? It is not an elusive formula or some unattainable level of brilliance. What distinguishes them is one powerful truth. They made the decision that wealth was their destiny, and they embraced it as already theirs. They did not wait for signs or for the perfect moment to arrive. They claimed it. That very same power resides in you, right now. So why are you still waiting? Why do you believe that success is reserved for those who have more, or who were merely fortunate? The truth is this: you are just one belief shift away from stepping into your millionaire reality. You have been conditioned to believe that wealth is something you must tirelessly chase. But the truth is, abundance is already available to you. You need only claim it. The law of assumption does not consider your past hardships, current limitations, or any beliefs that have held you back. It responds only to your energy and your belief that you are already living in the reality you desire. The fact that you are here, reading these words, means you are already beginning to align with a millionaire mindset. Your ability to achieve success has never been hidden. It has simply been waiting for you to recognize it. Elon Musk did not become who he is by relying on luck or working harder than anyone else. He became a billionaire because he discovered something incredibly powerful. He does not sit around hoping for success. He expects it. He operates from a mindset in which anything is possible, and as a result, his thoughts and actions are in perfect alignment with success. This is not random. It is deliberate. Musk has frequently spoken about the importance of thinking boldly, and his extraordinary accomplishments are a direct result of that mindset. He does not dwell on obstacles. Instead, he identifies possibilities for growth and innovation. That same mindset is exactly what you must begin to embody right now. When you stop viewing yourself as someone merely striving toward success and start seeing yourself as someone who already possesses it, everything changes. So, what does this mean for you? It means that the very mindset that propelled Elon Musk into global recognition can also become your mindset. You can begin aligning with the energy of abundance right now by choosing to believe that it is already yours. The universe operates without limits, and your belief in your potential should be just as boundless. When you declare that success is already yours, you naturally attract the opportunities that others like Musk have drawn into their lives. You may be wondering, what is the law of assumption, and how can it transform my life? In its simplest form, the law of assumption teaches that whatever you firmly assume to be true will become your reality. This extraordinary principle teaches that your current circumstances do not determine your future. Your beliefs do. If you choose to assume that you are already wealthy, healthy, and successful, the universe will respond by aligning your external world with that internal belief. The only reason you have not experienced it yet is because you have not fully embraced that assumption. The world around you is simply reflecting what you believe to be true about yourself. Change your assumptions, and you will change your world. What is so powerful about this law is its simplicity. You do not need to understand every detail or predict every step along the way. The universe takes care of the logistics. Your responsibility is to hold the belief, live in that truth, and remain faithful to it each day. As you continue to do so, your millionaire reality will begin to reveal itself more clearly and more quickly. This is the defining moment you have been preparing for, the turning point where everything begins to align. You are standing on the edge of a financial breakthrough, but in order to cross over, you must be ready to receive it. Wishing or dreaming is not enough. True breakthroughs are reserved for those who are fully prepared to step into abundance. Are you willing to let go of the stories that have kept you stuck? Are you open to claiming the wealth that has always been meant for you? The universe is eager to give, but you must be ready to receive. What holds most people back is the belief that they are not worthy or that they are not prepared. That belief, more than anything else, is the greatest obstacle. Once you decide that you are ready to become who you were always meant to be, the universe will respond. Opportunities will arrive unexpectedly, and the path will begin to unfold. But it starts with a declaration. I am ready. Once you declare it, your breakthrough will arrive faster than you ever thought possible. Now, what if I told you that the millionaire version of yourself already exists within you, simply waiting for permission to emerge? Every individual holds the innate potential to embody the level of success they dream of. The secret to awakening your inner millionaire lies in realizing that it is not a distant fantasy. It is a truth already embedded in your identity. The only thing separating you from that reality is your belief system. The version of you that holds immense wealth does not wait for life to hand them opportunities. They create them through alignment with abundance. That version of you is bold, fearless, and unwavering in their belief that success is theirs by right. Today, you have the ability to claim that identity. Every thought you allow, every decision you make, either moves you closer to or further from becoming that version of yourself. By intentionally choosing to adopt the mindset of a millionaire, you are actively bringing that version of yourself into the physical world. So why do so many people fall short of reaching their millionaire potential? The answer is simple. They do not believe it is possible for them. They have been conditioned to think that wealth is reserved for others, that it is too difficult to obtain, or that they must compromise their values to achieve it. These limiting beliefs form mental barriers that prevent them from even recognizing the opportunities in front of them. Your beliefs shape your behavior, and your behavior determines your outcomes. If you believe wealth is unattainable, you will act accordingly. You will avoid risks, you will hesitate, and you will miss the moments that could change everything. That is why you remain stuck. However, once you release those limiting beliefs, everything begins to shift. The opportunities that were always present, yet previously hidden, will suddenly become visible, and you will possess the courage to embrace them. This shift in belief is the essential first step toward activating your millionaire potential. The universe does not function by chance. It mirrors the energy you emit. If your thoughts are consistently focused on lack, scarcity, and fear, the universe will return that exact energy. But when your mindset aligns with abundance, prosperity, and success, the universe responds in kind. Your beliefs function like magnets. They draw in experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your most dominant thoughts and vibrations. When you begin to assume that wealth and success already belong to you, you will naturally attract every resource necessary to support that belief. This is how the universe affirms your inner truth. The capacity to manifest your desired reality already exists within you. It is not a matter of chasing after success. It is a matter of claiming it. When you hold a deep belief in your value and your ability to generate wealth, the universe starts to mirror that belief, aligning circumstances to match your vision. Your beliefs form the framework of your reality. Each belief is like a foundational block, either constructing the life you envision or trapping you within the walls of limitation. The remarkable truth is that your brain does not differentiate between what is imagined and what is real. It responds to what you genuinely believe. That means when you truly accept that success, abundance, and the fullness of life are already yours, your mind and the universe will begin moving toward that reality with unwavering precision. Consider it like a force within you that harmonizes the external world around your inner state. Have you ever had a day when everything seemed to align perfectly? That alignment was the result of your thoughts and beliefs being in harmony with your desires. On the other hand, when you question your worth or doubt your path, the universe reflects that uncertainty back to you. Your true power lies in choosing the right beliefs, beliefs that strengthen your purpose, expand your abundance, and align with your millionaire destiny. Every successful person you admire, every individual who has created wealth and impact, has done exactly this. They made a choice to believe in their success, even when circumstances suggested otherwise. Now it is your moment. You possess the same inner power to reshape your reality through the beliefs you nurture and act upon. Do not merely think about success, truly believe in it. Assume that it belongs to you, and carry yourself as though it is already present in your life. This is where authentic transformation begins. Changing your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance is one of the most empowering steps you can take on your path to financial success. Society often reinforces a scarcity narrative, scarcity of resources, time, or opportunity. But the truth is, the universe operates on a frequency of abundance. There is more than enough available to you, and now is the time to step fully into that truth. Begin by observing where you may still be holding on to restrictive beliefs. Do you ever catch yourself saying things like, "I will never be able to afford that," or "money is hard to come by"? These thoughts originate from a scarcity mindset, and they close the door to your financial growth. Instead, replace those thoughts with affirmations rooted in abundance. "I always have more than enough," or "The universe continually provides me with new paths to wealth." Remember, abundance is not solely about money. It is also about recognizing the limitless flow of ideas, resources, and opportunities. When you begin to think abundantly, life begins to reflect that shift through new possibilities emerging in unexpected places. The universe is always responding to your frequency. Shift from fear to faith, from lack to plenty, and the world around you will begin to echo that transformation. Visualization is among the most potent tools you can use to activate your millionaire potential. It is not just about imagining success. It is about experiencing it with every fiber of your being, as if it is already part of your present reality. When you take time each day to visualize your ideal life, you involve all your senses. Your subconscious begins to accept what you imagine as truth. Ask yourself, what does your millionaire life look like? How do your mornings begin? What are your daily habits? Who do you interact with? The more vividly and consistently you visualize, the more deeply your subconscious is imprinted with your desired reality. This process is not wishful thinking. It is mental conditioning that programs your mind for inevitable success. Just like elite athletes mentally rehearse victory before they compete, you can use visualization to bring your dreams into tangible form. Your brain cannot distinguish between imagined and actual experiences. So, when you regularly envision your life of abundance, your mind starts preparing your actions, your mindset, and your emotions to reflect that success. The more often you visualize, the more rapidly you will recognize and seize opportunities aligned with the future you are creating. While belief is the starting point, belief alone is not enough. You must follow belief with bold, intentional action. This is where many individuals fall short. They wait for ideal conditions, perfect timing, or an unmistakable sign from the universe. But in truth, action is the bridge between your current life and the one you envision. Taking courageous action requires stepping beyond your comfort zone. It involves making confident decisions even when the outcome is uncertain. It is about embracing discomfort and believing that each step forward is moving you closer to your financial destiny. The millionaire version of you does not wait for approval. They act with trust, with focus, and with unwavering conviction. Sometimes this means embracing new ventures, learning unfamiliar skills, or making bold investments in yourself. Every single action you take creates momentum. That momentum fuels your progress and opens new doors that would not exist without your initiative. The universe rewards decisiveness. Do not wait for perfect timing. Create it through bold, inspired movement. There is a powerful truth that says, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This principle could not be more relevant when it comes to your journey toward millionaire success. The energy, thoughts, and beliefs of those around you have a direct impact on your own. If your circle is filled with negativity, self-doubt, or fear, those energies will subtly shape your own reality. To fully embrace your potential, you must surround yourself with people who encourage growth, embody success, and challenge you to expand. These individuals should carry an energy of abundance. They might be mentors, visionaries, business allies, or friends who uplift and inspire you. Their presence will stretch your vision, ignite your confidence, and help you stay aligned with your highest path. Be intentional with the company you keep. Choose to engage with people who are already living at the level you are aspiring to reach. Their habits, mindset, and experiences can offer you insight, encouragement, and motivation. As you absorb their energy, you will naturally begin to mirror their confidence, their strategy, and their success. When your inner circle reflects the energy of abundance, success becomes not only possible, it becomes inevitable. Your transformation begins when you align yourself with individuals who help you grow, elevate your thinking, and believe in your greatness. Your future self will thank you for choosing the right company today. One of the most demanding elements of bringing your millionaire vision into reality is learning to trust the process. You may hold vast and inspiring dreams, yet there are times when it appears that success is taking far too long to come to life. The essential key to moving beyond this frustration lies in embracing patience. Success is not a final endpoint, but rather a continuous journey, and it frequently requires time before the tangible results of your dedication and mental transformation become visible. However, here is the reality. Every action you take is drawing you nearer to your desired outcome. Each time you choose to place faith in your eventual success, each time you commit to taking action, you are sowing seeds that will shape your future. Trust in the divine timing of the universe. Understand clearly that success does not manifest in an instant, but that does not mean it is not on its way. Continue to believe, even when there is no immediate evidence. The seeds you have planted will, in time, begin to flourish, and when they do, they will yield opportunities, prosperity, and financial success. Have faith in yourself, believe in the unfolding process, and most importantly, trust that you are progressing toward the millionaire life you have always been destined to experience. This represents the final step in your transformative journey, coming to the profound realization that all the lessons you have embraced and all the visions you have held in your mind are now entirely within your reach. The moment you step into your full millionaire potential is the very moment when all things begin to align. You will no longer find yourself waiting for success to appear, because you will be the one creating it. You will move through life with assurance and determination, fully aware that you are the architect of your own experience, and that the universe is actively responding to each belief and each deliberate action you take. When you embody this level of inner power, you stop looking outward for approval or validation. You trust deeply that you are inherently worthy of everything you desire. Financial abundance is no longer a distant hope. It becomes your lived reality. You are a vessel of limitless wealth, and success flows towards you with natural ease. Now the decision lies before you. Are you ready to step into your millionaire future? The universe is already prepared and waiting for your declaration. Embrace your personal power. Walk forward as if success has already been claimed, and watch as your new reality reveals itself before your very eyes. This is your moment in time. Here are 10 additional compelling headings, each followed by 4 thoughtfully crafted and in-depth paragraphs designed to fully engage and inspire your audience. These topics continue to build upon the powerful idea of unlocking one's full potential for lasting wealth and meaningful success. Your subconscious mind is one of the most extraordinary and powerful instruments available to you. Yet the vast majority of individuals do not fully recognize its immense potential. It governs approximately 95% of your daily thoughts, behaviors, and automatic reactions. Every belief you hold and every thought you dwell upon becomes embedded deep within this subconscious layer, shaping the reality you experience. If you have ever felt trapped in a cycle, or as though financial freedom is constantly beyond your reach, then it is your subconscious mind that holds the key to breaking free. The solution lies in retraining and reprogramming it to serve your goals. Many of the beliefs that reside in the subconscious are inherited during childhood or absorbed from society, and unfortunately, a large number of these beliefs are limiting in nature. For example, you may have been taught that money is extremely difficult to earn, or that wealth is only attainable for a privileged few. These deeply ingrained ideas form the foundation of a scarcity mindset and keep you confined to limited thinking. The empowering truth is that these beliefs can be rewritten. Through the consistent practice of repetition, affirmation, and visualization, you can remove these mental blocks and replace them with a new foundation based on abundance, possibility, and prosperity. An incredibly effective way to initiate this transformation is through daily spoken affirmations and vivid visualization exercises. Declare your desires aloud and truly immerse yourself in the feelings associated with having already achieved them. This process activates your subconscious mind to seek out pathways to fulfill these intentions. Your inner mind will begin to recognize aligned opportunities, solutions, and resources that support your vision of wealth and success. The more consistently you engage in this practice, the more quickly you will begin to see results. It is very much like tending to a fertile garden. Your attention, energy, and commitment determine the growth. You have complete authority over your thoughts and beliefs. And when you begin to work with your subconscious rather than against it, your potential becomes limitless. Now is the time to awaken this power within you and start consciously building the millionaire life that is rightfully yours. The law of attraction stands as one of the most influential and transformative universal principles, and when utilized with clarity and intention, it can reshape the entire trajectory of your financial future. At its core, the law of attraction teaches that like energy attracts like energy. Whatever emotional frequency or energetic signal you send out into the universe will be returned to you in kind. If you project feelings of optimism, wealth, and abundance, those very elements will begin to show up in your life. So how does one align with this universal law in a meaningful and lasting way? The first essential step is to consciously shift your attention away from the things you wish to avoid, and instead focus it entirely on the outcomes you genuinely desire. Many individuals fall into patterns of fear, anxiety, and financial worry, which only serve to reinforce a mindset of lack and limitation. If you are constantly concerned about your financial circumstances, the universe will respond with more of the same. In contrast, when your thoughts and focus are centered on abundance, you begin to recognize the opportunities and resources that are already surrounding you. It is about becoming aligned with the feeling of what you desire, rather than obsessing over what you fear. Although this may sound like a simple adjustment, it is in fact one of the most powerful mindset shifts you can implement in your life. Begin each day with an attitude of sincere gratitude. The more appreciation you express for what you currently have, the more the universe will respond with increased blessings. This is not about passively waiting for wealth to fall into your hands. It is about actively becoming a vibrational match for the abundance you wish to receive. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions are aligned with the frequency of success and wealth, it will begin to manifest naturally and effortlessly. The law of attraction is not merely a theory. It is a tool that, when mastered, can unleash your full financial potential in ways beyond what you can currently imagine. One of the most significant internal barriers to activating this power is self-doubt. Feelings of fear, beliefs of inadequacy, and the perception that others are more deserving can trap you in cycles of hesitation and inaction. Yet the truth is that self-doubt is nothing more than a mental illusion. It has power only when you allow it to define you. Overcoming self-doubt begins with the recognition that you are inherently worthy of wealth, success, and joy. The very presence of your dreams and ambitions is proof that the capacity to fulfill them already lives within you. You must redirect your energy away from your perceived weaknesses and toward the strengths you already possess. Every individual has fears, but those who succeed are the ones who choose not to be ruled by them. They convert fear into fuel and move forward with courage, using uncertainty as a catalyst rather than a barrier. A powerful strategy to build unshakable confidence and dissolve self-doubt is to begin taking small, deliberate actions. Even actions that are not perfect still carry transformative power. Every step forward, no matter how modest, reinforces your inner belief that you are capable. As you accumulate these personal victories, your faith in your abilities will grow exponentially. Self-doubt only exists when it is invited to remain. Once you decide to fully step into your own power and embrace your true potential, the presence of doubt loses its grip on you. Never forget that every successful millionaire you admire has battled with doubt, fear, and uncertainty at some point. What sets them apart is their decision to move forward despite it. You hold that same strength within you. It is time to release yourself from the chains of self-doubt and step confidently into the prosperous, empowered version of yourself that you have always been meant to become. Many individuals find themselves struggling with the concept of wealth because they do not believe they are truly deserving of it. A healthy sense of self-worth is a vital element in the manifestation of success. When a person believes that he or she is unworthy or incapable of receiving financial abundance, that internal belief will continuously repel wealth, regardless of how much effort is exerted or how many opportunities arise. The essential step is to recognize that your worth is inherent. It is not determined by external factors or circumstances. The foundation of self-worth is built upon the acceptance of yourself as you truly are. You are not defined by your past decisions, your current financial standing, or your external environment. You are a singular and powerful individual with boundless potential. When you begin to embrace your intrinsic value, the universe reflects that belief back to you by revealing new opportunities. This is about shifting from a mindset rooted in limitation and scarcity to one grounded in abundance and infinite possibility. Make time to nurture self-love through affirmations that reinforce your worthiness. One such powerful affirmation is, "I am worthy of all the wealth and success I desire." Once you begin to believe in your worth, your choices are made from a place of empowerment, and the right opportunities begin to gravitate towards you. Wealth is not simply about accumulating money. It is about how much value you see within yourself. When you elevate your sense of self-worth, you also raise your energetic frequency. This heightened energy attracts circumstances, people, and resources that match your desires. Your financial abundance is already available to you. It is waiting for you to claim it. The first step is acknowledging your worth. Achieving success requires more than just cultivating the right mindset. It also demands continuous, intentional effort. Those who reach millionaire status do not rely solely on moments of inspiration or random fortune. They develop and sustain a strong work ethic that drives them persistently toward their goals. This work ethic is shaped by discipline, well-formed habits, and an unwavering dedication to personal excellence. Begin by establishing clear, specific goals. Break them into manageable tasks and commit to taking action each day. Progress, no matter how small, compounds over time. Individuals who have achieved millionaire success do not wait for motivation to arrive. They build it through structure and discipline. Their habits and daily routines are designed to keep them aligned with their objectives. Another defining trait is their ability to prioritize. They recognize that time is their most valuable resource, and they focus their efforts on the actions that produce the greatest impact. Millionaires are deliberate with how they spend their time, ensuring that every choice is aligned with their higher purpose. When they encounter challenges, they do not retreat. They become more determined and find alternative paths forward. Your ability to maintain focus, work diligently, and persist through adversity will ultimately determine your level of success. Nurture this kind of work ethic, and you will discover that the path to financial freedom is already unfolding beneath your feet. In today's world, building and nurturing meaningful relationships is one of the most powerful strategies for creating wealth. The connections you form, the individuals you engage with, and the communities you participate in can directly influence your success. People who have achieved millionaire status understand this truth and are continually expanding their networks. They seek out relationships with others who share their vision, ambition, and dedication to growth. Effective networking is not about gathering the largest number of business contacts or social media connections. It is about forming real, authentic relationships rooted in mutual respect and purpose. The more you surround yourself with individuals who uplift, challenge, and encourage you, the more aligned opportunities will emerge. Networking becomes a supportive ecosystem, a space where growth is amplified by collective wisdom and collaboration. Begin by seeking mentors who have already walked the path you wish to travel. These individuals possess experience and insights that can help you bypass common mistakes and accelerate your progress. Equally important is the willingness to offer value to others. When you contribute to the success of those around you, you often receive assistance in return, sometimes in the most unexpected and transformative ways. Networking is not